Hi everyone, it's Chaos and Magpies YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel, and today this is just a reflection of season 2023 and then obviously what I think is going to happen in 2024. Now, if you are new guys, like, comment, share and subscribe, but if you are returning Chaos and Magpies, welcome, like, comment and share, really do appreciate it. 2023 is nearly finished. Wow, that is just remarkable. The one thing I will say, look, there's been plenty of highs and lows this year. Like for me, on a personal matter, the fact is that Collingwood have won the premiership. I did call it early. I know I've done a video of going over, which I'll definitely post that, and I'll do my early season predictions for everyone to have a look at, and then obviously after pre-season as well. But looking back on the year that was, like, what a year for Collingwood. Not many people would have thought that we would have done it. Look, I had Collingwood top of the ladder, and obviously winning the premiership. Definitely that was the case for me personally, knowing I got that one right. But one thing I will say as well, like, there's been a few lows, and to me the Hawthorn game was a low. And that one, I've never been so pissed off in my life. Look, I understand why we lost, because obviously we were 2 games clear, and the fact is that we weren't going to move, and then Port Adelaide losing to Adelaide again, for the second straight year. That's sort of helped it out a little bit. But one thing like for me, like one of the highs, where the fact is that we won the premiership, but we did play really well in the games that we played. Beating Geelong round 1 is definitely a highlight for me. Just because of it's amazing. But to beat Port Adelaide now, and look, beating Carlton's always a highlight. Don't get me wrong, like it's always great to beat Carlton, and robbing to Carlton fans as well, because of that rivalry that we have. Even that started over 125 years. But obviously the Port Adelaide game for me is a highlight, knowing that first time we beat Port Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval, and that we have not beaten them until this year. So again, we've beaten Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and obviously 2023. And to have a 3-0 record at the Adelaide Oval is huge. Knowing the fact is that to me, like, to beat both Adelaide and Port Adelaide twice in the season, and to beat those South Australian teams 4 times as well, to me that is a pretty much a high. But obviously the Anzac Day game, we're all 28 points down. To me that was huge for us to come back and win. And again, these close games, we tend to do it, don't we? As I said, the lowest were the Hawthorn game. Melbourne to a certain extent, but I think as well, like, had the game on gone another 5 minutes, so we probably would have won. Like, Melbourne were lucky that we didn't have that 10-goal quarter or 8-goal quarter like we've had during the season. We've done against Fremantle, we've done against Giants, and we also done against Swans as well, when we kick like 4 goals or more as well. And that's certainly been probably the positive stage. But just for me, like, that negative was the Hawthorn game, knowing the fact is how terrible we were, and I've never been frustrated before. That's probably the most frustrating performance. And look, I stayed watching, and I honestly did thought of leaving, but I stayed for the good for the team. Made me more pissed off, but I understand that we were 2 games clear. We weren't going to really move. Knowing that Port Adelaide had their struggles as well, and they have not fully recovered. And I know the media were going on about it, but to be honest, like, it's a long season. You're not going to be undefeated. Like, you're going to lose some games. You might lose games when you least expect it to. But having said that too, like, that's obviously been, partly huge as well, and just getting everything Collingwood related as well. It's been great, but I think the lowest probably been sick like for 5 weeks, not being able to play basketball and go to the gym within that time, and it did take a while. Maybe I got a little bit of a cough, but I certainly want to hopefully get back and see the physio, like, no doubt. See if I can play, and get doing the hard yards at the gym is certainly paying off. But the lowest periods, like my health at the moment. Look, I've lost weight, and that's been a positive in my personal life. But having said that too, like, I really do think that this has been huge for me, and like, I'm just loving life at the moment. I'm just gonna keep doing the gym training vlogs as well, just to really keep motivated, because I want you guys to see the improvement, and that's something that I'm proud of for me, losing weight, and like putting on TikTok and all the rest, and doing chest press, doing boxing, training videos as well at the gym for a cardio workout. Even for me, I want to start doing basketball training vlogs as well. Like, I want to try and get on the court, one day, or when I can, get on the court and start shooting around, and I really want to get back into it. Not the fact is that I don't want to be sick. I don't want to miss out because of the cough. Like, I miss basketball. I really do, and I want to start getting games into me now, and just seeing how I cope. Because I rely on the gym for my training, like for my cardio workouts and all the rest, because that's, to me, gets me going to prepare for basketball. So that's something that, for me, that I want to keep doing and working on. But yeah, so there's been a few lows in that, but it's mainly been on a high that, we beat Geelong round 1, beat them twice in the season, obviously, beat Essendon twice. That's obviously the key, but the grand final, the prelim, and the qualifying final wins is just huge, and that I can, like, truly be proud of, because I cried, didn't I? You could see my grand final week vlog, and that's something I'm very proud of, and I'm proud of my streams. Like, I really am. Like, I try to be the best. Like, I only try to be the best content creator that I can be. Like, I'm only gonna do what the best that I can do. Like, I don't want to try and say I'm better than anybody else, because at the end of the day, like, everybody's good at something. Everyone's gonna be better than someone else, and I just don't want to compare to that. And look, there are a lot of haters out there. Don't get me wrong, and for them, they can go and get stuffed at this point because like to me, you know, that's it's a highlight. You know, it's definitely a highlight. My stream's been pretty good. Like to witness Jamie Elliott's goal, to witness us beat Melbourne in the qualifying final. That's been great. Beating Richmond, you know, for me, beating Port Adelaide and Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval, like that is huge. Even when we beat St Kilda there as well. And the Western Bulldogs, that was another stream I did. You know, I definitely like it. It doesn't help with Thursday night games. I hate Thursday night games, like with work and a few others. But hopefully for me personally, 2024 can be a better year, and I'm definitely going to celebrate 2023's premierships, and I'm not gonna let people forget that. Is because again, for me, I've witnessed a lot of grand finals defeats. Like I really have. 2010, I reckon, to me that was the best day of my life. Knowing that we won that premiership, knowing that we beat St Kilda in the grand final replay. And people say, if you had 5 minutes, you would have lost that. But then we could have won that, you know. And those are the rules. I'm not the one that makes those rules. So again, to see Collingwood win the premiership 2023 and getting all these Collingwood Premier stuff as well, and getting the DVDs and a box set, knowing I can enjoy it, I'm very proud of. And I just want to say to the bottom of my heart, thank you for your support. For me, I really do appreciate it. 2024 is going to be huge. There'll be training vlogs for the gym. Might try and do some basketball training vlogs. Who knows at this point? But and definitely stream Collingwood games, because I know that Collingwood games can take a lot out of me, and you guys have been great for that. So I really do appreciate it. And again, goodbye 2023. I know that this is going to be huge, but 2024, as we say, bring it on, because I want Collingwood is going to win back to back. I know I'm going to say it early, but yeah, I just got this feeling that we're going to do it. And I'm really proud of Collingwood Football Club. To be able to be on TV again, it's huge. And if I do cry, then so be it, because to me, I've never been such a proud supporter. When I started making content in 2020, right, and this was when COVID hit, and then until now, things have changed in a way. Now I'm starting to do more videos inside. I'm starting to edit as well, so you guys get to see it, and for me to stream Collingwood games as well. And the Brisbane versus Carlton game as well, that was huge for me personally. There'll be other content creators out there that would be streaming it, but now, yeah, for 2024, definitely will stream Collingwood games. I'll definitely stream against the Giants, and I'll definitely stream against Brisbane up at the Gabba, and when we play Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval, so be it, I will stream it. I will stream for our clash against Hawthorn, and on the fact is that will be the time that I can support the boys, because my passion, my is unreal and unmatched. Like, you never meet the most passionate Collingwood supporters out there. Look, I'm my night, but I'm not afraid to rip into the boys when I need to, and there'll definitely be more Collingwood content coming up, like, and even AFL content. Like, I'll still do the recap of the rounds and still be doing tipping videos and whatnot, but also to have an opinion on AFL, as ultimate greatness, shout out to him as well. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and that's truly what the AFL season is. In 24 rounds, don't forget you got 2 byes. So, while I do expect that, there might be some games where we might lose, we could be 2 or 3 games clear of everybody else, and we might, start easing their training, like having a heavy training on. Who knows? Like, again, like, the season's so hard to predict. Where you think you win, you can lose. But also, like, the highlight of the videos was reacting to the Almost Blues Brothers and what they said about Collingwood. And for me to take them on like that and definitely go ahead on it, like, I want to set that standards, because for me, I know I probably should not give a shit about this more often. It's just that because I've played sports, and I've played basketball, I've played football, indoor football at school, I played netball, I played soccer, them sort of sports, where even as long as the season is, you are gonna play games, back-to-back games like you do in the NBA, so you might rest a couple plays, you might, have different training loads, there might be games where that you will lose because you're not going to win every single game, Part of the AFL is that you got to finish high enough on the ladder to qualify for finals. Now, again, like, for me to call out the Almost Blues Brothers for that and go ahead on a minute, well, it's okay for you guys to say, the game meant nothing, but, that's why you lose, but you're happy to get Charlie Curnow his common medal, but like, it's not okay for us to lose a game that means jack all to us, because we had nothing to play for. Like, there are plenty like, soccer's the same, cricket's the same. You're not going to win every single game. Like, you're going to have your periods where you're going to be down, and it's the ups and downs in sports. Like, it is a long season. Like, you're playing cricket for every single part of the year. Teams go out and tour, like India tours, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, these sort of countries, because you know what, they just don't stop. So they might have a few series where they might lose, but you're not gonna say, oh, but what's next for these cricket teams or these basketball teams, because they got no idea. You are allowed to lose. You're just because, like, you played a half-full game the day before and you're 2 games clear, or 3 games clear, you're not going to lose. Like you can't drop. Like, of course you're going to have a bit of up and down form. Like, for us, like, I had faith in us that we can back it up. Yes, I made videos on what I expect from Collingwood this week's clash against, like, Geelong and that. But also the fact is that you, you know, like, gotta remember, like, it's sports. Like, sports is a weird thing. Like, if you play sports or if you know a lot about sports, you know that, there are long seasons. It's not a short season. It's not like, oh, this team this team's good. It's all about of really putting the hard work, and there's definitely gonna be a lot of things about it. So they're part of the highs, and but there'll be more. Hopefully, I'll try and get some more weekly vlogs out. Definitely, it does depend on the schedule as well, and depends on what I'm doing. I don't like AFL season's probably hard to do weekly vlogs. It's not as like it's easy now because of you know, because there's no footy content. Like I can add bits of content onto it, but yeah, like I just want to come on and say goodbye to 2023. I'm so proud to be a Collingwood supporter right about now because we won that premiership, and I'm hoping that we do win back to back, and I can just enjoy it again because I copped so much crap when Collingwood lose. Like none of my friends, maybe a few of my friends that will congratulate me and that sort of thing. But I don't get many, like, even opposition fans, mates of mine that, really say, you know what, congratulations, what well deserved, like, you guys have been better, best team all season, and look, I do dish it back, but to be honest, like, I don't get the recognition that I probably do deserve from those type of people because like put them know that no one's going to give us credit. They'll always have to find something to say like, oh, you only won because of Nick Dacos, blah 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 blah, or you're like, oh, you only won because of the umpires. It's like, dude, we don't pay the umpires to win us games of football. Like, we've had bad decisions ourselves that don't go our way. So again, swings and roundabouts and that stuff. Any sports. It happens in every single sport. So that's what it is. And so yeah, 2024, new year, hoping it'll be the best. Thank you very much, guys. Look, the goals are like I want to grow my channel a lot more, and I definitely want to try and get some very good views out of them and my videos that I do produce as well because I try my best to make the best content possible for you guys. I have my opinion. I like to have this discussion because then at least that way, like, we can have this discussion together. But good luck to all the teams for 2024. Until then, happy new year, ladies and gentlemen, and make all your wishes come true as well. But until then, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.